Hello again. So today we are looking at the Leatherman ARC, the newest toy for the world. So, are you a Leatherman fan? Looks pretty slick. It's also kind of expensive. So, the Leatherman ARC is the latest, and some say greatest, of the new multi-tools from Leatherman, who have been making Leathermans for years and years and years. Some advantages to it. So this is part of the free series of Leathermans, which means it's free. It uses magnets to stay connected, and you can do it one-handed. For most of the stuff, you can use just one-handed to get everything done. Even with my little hands, I have tiny hands, but you can open the knife with one hand. You can close it with one hand. You can get the blade or the thing out. It's easier with two, but it's designed to be opened with one hand. So the greatest thing, or the best thing about the latest Leatherman, of course, is it's got a new MagnaCut blade, which is arguably some of the best material you can use for a knife out there right now. It is really good. So that is a very important feature. Of course, it has the scissors, and these are really good scissors. Not a lot of play. They cut all the way up, and they don't get snagged on something. So they're really good scissors. Really good scissors. Of course, it has a file. Not of course, but it does have a file. Not only the diamond side, but a regular file. And it's here on the edge as well. You can saw down. Got the scissors. A saw. A big saw. That's a heavy duty saw, and that is sharp as, pretty sharp. Go through the tools that pop out with just your thumb. All you need is your thumb to pop out some of these tools. So you got your awl right here. You got a micro bit driver. And it comes with a tiny little Phillips and a common. You got your pry bar or screwdriver with a bottle opener. Of course, you got to have a bottle opener. What man tool doesn't have a bottle opener? And on this side, we have a can opener, which works pretty well. I used it tonight. And a bit driver, which in my mind is a must. I started getting into Leathermans because of this right here in my Skelly tool. So I used to carry one of them all the time. It was relatively cheap. Allowed me to carry a bunch of bits and use them, and I got more use out of that than I did most of the other stuff. The downside with this, of course, is that MagnaCut steel is price. It's pretty pricey. It's really pricey. Of course, you got your needle nose pliers. You have, which is the little feature people don't know about, is the crimpers. You can use this right here as a crimper. Put your stuff in there, you can crimp. I discovered that recently. The downside to one of these tools is your wire cutter. You may not be able to see it, but you see that little gap in there? The most logical place for you when you're cutting is to put it all the way up here, your wire, and put it in that, and it cuts. It does not cut cleanly. There's a hole there. That's a big faux pas. I don't know if it was a mistake, if they intended to do that. I can't imagine they did. Some of the other people I've talked to say that there is a fix for it. I'm reaching out to Leatherman and see what they say. I'll update it later on, but this has just about every tool I can think of in one spot. It's got a belt clip and a lanyard loop. And you can move that to the other side right here if you want to. Again, it's the cost. This is $229 MSRP. I've seen them go for $600 on eBay when nobody could find one. Of course, that's going away as people are getting that out and their stock is increasing. But so $229, which is what I paid. I got mine really early. I did not get into the free P5 option, which is very, very similar to this. It's not an exact duplicate, but the P5 is like test series. The P series or their test series. And they came out with a very similar one, had slightly different colors. Still had that Magna Cut blade, but the dimensions were just a little bit different than this one. And I'll explain that in a minute. But it is a very nice tool. So some of the things you can get that make this even better are some of the accessories that most people don't even know about. We have this. This has got to be the world's smallest ratchet. And it fits right into that bit driver. And now you have a ratchet. Isn't that great? You've got a little switch in there. You don't have to turn it over, but it's got a ratchet. And then if you need a little bit more torque, we even have the extension. You put this in here, put this in here, and you can get some really torque going on. Or put your screwdriver bits in there so it extends, so you get some decent space. So you're not right up against it. Even use the handle, right? It's a great little tool. It works really well. I love it. Well, how do you carry all this stuff together? Well, Zap Wizard, who I just started following, designed and prints these handles or cases that not only house your bits that come with it, they house the tools that you can get to go with it right in the same case. Look at that. You go right in there. Now you have everything you need. It all comes with you. I ordered a clip to go on this one, but you can get some that have a belt clip. You can get them in different colors. So in different configurations, sideways mount, but I think this is my new everyday tool that goes in my Jeep. I use it for all kinds of stuff. Of course, when my wife found out how much these things cost, she about lost her mind. We're going to go with that. And but she's very forgiving for the most part. Sometimes, but this is a great tool. I really love it, and I'm glad I discovered it. So, if you're looking for that awesome Christmas gift for your man, this is it. Look for them, find them. Still can't find it on Amazon, but you can order them from Leatherman. Whether you get it before Christmas or not is questionable, but this makes a great set, and I love it. So, of course, I love this one better, but I may have to reorder it. It does not fit my belt. You need the duty one, the duty belt option. So this is the one that's going to go in my Jeep, and this is the one that I'm going to carry with the belt clip. Thanks a lot for watching. Go get your own.